Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today I have a 3 kilogram of Brie. It's absolutely enormous. I got this in my shop and haul this week, absolutely free. And its supermarket value is £62. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cut it, I'm going to wrap it and prepare it for freezing. So let's start underneath by unwrapping it. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm checking for smells. So I don't mind a mushroom or a cheese smell of some sort. But what I'm actively smelling for is any sour smell, ammonia smell, anything like that. I've fully researched what I'm doing today before I actually do it. I've checked and double checked whether those dates are still suitable. That is dated the 25th of January. That date from the 25th of January, today we are the 14th of February. So it's over 2 weeks later. Had I just left this in the fridge just for everyday use to use as fresh cheese, this would have lasted a further couple of weeks. It's perfectly fine for me to freeze this from today, and from the freezing point of putting it in the freezer today, it will then be okay for at least another 4 months. At that stage, it won't be suitable for salads, sandwiches, cracker use. It will be only useful for cooking with, melting and heating at that point. I can keep some of it in the fridge for another 2 weeks for using fresh. Now, as you can see, that's not turned to liquid. These are the signs I'm checking the cheese for today. Has it turned to liquid? Any black spots? I'm checking the smell. Everything smells okay to me. And I'm looking to actually chop this into 12 pieces. I'm going to keep the coating on it. I'm okay with the coating. I'm going to take that piece into quarters. So that creates 4 pieces.
Three out of that, three.
Yeah. So if I just score it, I'm looking at that, aren't I? So each piece will be equal to 250 grams of Brie each, thereabouts. So again, I'll take this one down the middle. Just take it off my finger. Yeah. How's the cheese taste?
Yeah.
So there we have it. 12 slices of brie at 250 grams thereabouts for each slice. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to wrap as securely as I can in cling film. Don't know why I took my glasses off. Try not to have any air bubbles and try and keep it all in and wrapped as possible. Then I haven't used my sealer for quite some time, so I'm bringing it into play today. So I'm going to put a piece of brie in each sealer bag. Also wrapped in the cling film. Now I don't want to suck it too tight where I misshape the cheese in any way or squash the cheese in any way. So I just get it over the air, close and tighten and press the green. That's quite sufficient. I don't want to take it any further than that. I've just taken the air out of it. I don't want to misshape them. Okay. Trial and error. It's been quite a while since I've used this, but I don't want it to go. Okay. I just didn't want it to misshape. No, it's still not sealed. Right, all the air's back into it. Try again.
Let it go, just let it slip out.
That's not sealed at all.
You're gonna have to let it.
Okay. Try again. Bag's the wrong way around. See, that's sealed, but that'll be fine. I just didn't want it, don't want it to misshapen the cheese itself. So, 2 slices of this. We've got 12, so 2 slices of this are gifts. We'll have 10 slices for ourselves, so I'll put a couple in the freezer, let Oscar, I think it's his birthday, and enjoy it. And then we'll enjoy some with him, and the rest can go in the freezer for jacket potatoes, pasta sauces, whatever takes our fancy to add some cheese to.
That's it.
Oh. Oh, it hasn't sealed. Start again. I mean, this sealer is quite old as well. Sealed. Yeah. I think this one might be a bit too wide for the bag. I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, yeah. Saves fighting with it, doesn't it? It's quite wide across the top. That might be the one that just goes straight in the fridge, I think. I'll just put it in a Ziploc in the fridge. That's the widest one I've cut, I think. Yeah, so what did I say? Jack of potatoes, pasta, any kind of tray bakes, vegetables, any meats that we want the cheese added to. So, cabbage meals, yeah, anything at all, really. So, it would just be quite nice to have. And a blessing that it was free. I've got tons and tons of this cling film. I picked quite a number of them up week after week whilst I was getting them for, I think at that point I was getting them for about 40 pence. And I managed to pick quite a few up, so we've got a good supply, haven't we? Just watching it crinkle and see if it's sucking it in. I think that's okay. Doesn't have to be absolutely. It's not sealed. Let's turn it over again. It's known which way is the better way to do the seal. That's quite long, this piece of cheese, you see, as well. Huh? No. I think it's a bit tall, so it's coming away from the edge. We're blessed, aren't we? Just making sure it's down the bag. It's like I work in a cheese factory. What would you call a cheese factory? You wouldn't just say dairy, would you? A cheese dairy. What do you call it? Cheese factory. Very nice. Yeah, I'll finish wrapping up these and I'll bring it back and show you what they all look like together. So, we've managed to seal 11 of them. We've left one wrapped purely for the fridge. 2 of those will be for gifts. We'll leave another one in the fridge. So we'll have 8 to go in the freezer. 2 to play with for food, 2 for gifts, and 8 in the freezer. And I think that is absolutely amazing. And those pieces there, 250 grams, are actually bigger than what I'd normally purchase as a piece of Brie from the shop. I believe what I'd normally purchase from the shop is 150 grams. So this is 100 grams more. So when I come to cooking, I've got 100 grams more on each block, which is amazing. And all for free. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed seeing me chop, prepare to freeze. And now I'll go and do the battle and play Jenga in the freezer and find room to put these in. Thanks for joining us. Please take care. Remember you're loved. And please know the world is a better place with you in it. Bye, love.